Dan Galusha, welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Today we have kind of a special request on this. A while back I did a video about the H&N Sniper Pellets. Well, Doc Marquet, he's in Canada. He is also in charge of a Facebook page called Plinking over Paper. Well, in Canada they got things a little bit different. The velocity of an air gun cannot be that high. And with the sniper pellet, I used a Gamma swarm, and it was a Maxima, and of course that's much higher than what they're allowed. I think the max up there is like 500 feet per second. Anyway, Doc got a hold of me and he says, what would it do with a lower velocity? I don't know. So what I've decided to do is to go with my Umarex NXG, which is this rifle right here. This is one of my favorites. I mean, it's one of the cheaper ones, light. Great little gun. Got an Axion red dot scope on it, and I haven't used that for a while. I'm hoping I've got that sighted in. Anyway, that's what we're going to shoot with. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to pump it. That's what's nice about these multi-pumps. I'm going to pump it so that we'll get about 320 feet per second. Now, the 22s, which I've got, which are a Sniper Maxima, same type of pellet. The only one thing is one's Magnum, not a Maxima, but a Magnum. That's the 22. I'm going to use this, and this is another Umarex at the strike point. It's a multi-pump. Now, this one, the rifle, I'm going to fire that at 10 meters. This I will probably go to about 7 yards, which is of course 21 feet. The reason being is I've noticed that a lot of the people that are in Canada, when they're firing these lower velocities, that's about what they fire. It's right around 21 feet. And most of your air pistols, you fire about 21 anyway. So that's what we're going to do with this. But first, I've got the targets lined up. We're just going to fire 3 rounds with each one. We're going to shoot at my plinking block, a toilet paper insert, those cardboard ones like I use, and also an empty seafoam can. That way it'll give you an idea of the different type of plinking as to how these pellets will work at this lower velocity. And we're going to start off with the Umarex NXG and firing the medium sniper pellets. So let's pump it up and start shooting. Okay, we're going to fire at the left 3. And again, this is with the 177 medium sniper pellet, the H&N Sniper Pellet. And we're going to see what happens. I think we'll start with a can and then we'll work our way to the block. That seemed to work pretty good on the rifle, and I didn't even pump it to the 320 like I planned. I did a little less because I was only going to use 4 pumps and I used 3 pumps. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get that pistol and we're going to see what happens there. If the wind don't blow our targets over. Well, I did pretty good. I did them out of order just a little bit. Don't really know why, but I did. But it did shoot, and I also shot a little bit further away than 7 yards. So you can see that worked, and I only put 3 pumps into this thing, and you can put a maximum of 10. So let's turn the camera around, we'll talk a little bit more about it. Alright, what I did is I picked up the blocks that I shot at, because that way I could see how the pellets reacted as far as the impact. We're going to talk about the 177 first. That's the medium sniper, and very nice actually, because I figure that on this NXG I probably pumped it to like I said, I did it a little less than what I'd planned on. I'd planned on about 320, which is around 4 pumps from what I can figure out on it. I think I probably had this about 240, and my golly, look at here. That pellet is embedded right into that block. That's what I like about these blocks. They're kind of a pellet trap, I guess you would say. And at that lower velocity, that was right in there. And I'm going to show you what that pellet looks like too, a little up close here. Here it is again. This is the 177, the medium sniper. And you can see, I think you can see it, you can see how the end is rounded on that pellet. It's really kind of like the actual firearm type bullet, but they're called sniper pellets. It's got a different flange on the back, very good flange. It's got a thinner type of a body. It's just different, very different. So that's the 177, sniper medium. Now the other one we fired with this Umarex strike point, and I've had this pumped at 3, just like the other one. I guess that's why I pumped that at 3. But this one probably fired at about 200 feet per second. So we're going to take a look to see how the 22 pellet did on its block. I would say I got it adjusted on the sights pretty good too, because take a look at that. Just about dead center on that block. And I did not fire at 7 yards like I'd planned. Like I told you, I backed up a little bit. Let's see, how much did I fire? Because back here is my 10 meters. So I probably fired it about 8. Big deal, huh? 8 yards instead of the 7. Well, anyway, you can see here, it did not stick in quite as far, because you can see right there it's still sticking out, but it did stick into that block. So you know, on the cardboard and the can, it definitely penetrated on those. And this, you know, I might as well show you what the pellet looks like, because right here, I'll take it out. Well, I'll hold it this way right now. You can see this one's a little bit different in the back here. It's got a crimped type edge to it rather than the smooth one like the other one, but it's still flanged. It's still got that tapered middle. And if I can get it out, hey, this son of a gun's in here, I'll tell you. Ah, got it. Okay. So that showed you it really buried in there. There's what the front looks like. And it looks quite similar to the other one. They're both sniper pellets, but this one's a bigger one. Of course, it's a 22, but I would say that's not too bad. Dead center on that thing. Anyway, that's what they're like. Again, if you're looking at them, and no, this company is not sponsoring me or anything like that. I bought these myself. I got them on sale. That's why I got them, just for the heck of it, to find out. There's the Sniper Magnum, that's the 22, and this is the Sniper Medium, the 177. I don't know if you can get the Magnums and Mediums in both of them or not. It just so happened that's what it was, and they were on sale. Like I said, I got them. I don't even remember where I got them for sure. It was either Midway USA or, yeah, I guess it was. It was probably Midway USA where I got these. But they work pretty doggone good. So hopefully that answers Doc's question and anybody else that wants to know if these sniper pellets will work at a lower velocity. I would say yes, they will. And that's what makes it nice about having these multi-pump type guns like this, because you can test them out with all different sort of things. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.